Okay, I guess it's going to have to be part 2 of this since the bell caught me and I was running late. I was talking to you about doing the rest of this hatch, and one of the things for you to realize is also in yard hatch, you can come in here and get very creative on this, where if you hold this down, you can let's find some gradients. So say you've got that pool, or say you've got this lake area. You can come in here and do something like that, and you can alter and change. And like I said, I am not going to get into too much of this at all because it's not necessary for me. So you can do as you need on that. Make sure that you've got everything you need. You have your driveway, you've got your walkway, you've got your house set up. I've got a deck going on. I've got the pool. I've got, the deck or the dock going out into the water. Once again, you saw I had a beach. Now we've got all this set up. The last few things that you actually truly need, and let's go to before we even get there, okay? Let's come through here and let's come over to the Annotate tab right here. Let's come to the Dimension Flyout, and we need to change a couple of things. So we're going to modify, and what we're going to modify with this is we're going to come to the Fit tab, and you see where it says 48? I need you to highlight that and type in 96. Okay, I also need you to come to Symbols and Arrows, and I need you to take it off Closed Filled and put it Architectural Tick. All right, then the next thing I want you to do is go to Primary Units, and with the Precision, I want you to go 0 feet, 0 inches, and tell it OK, and set Current, and then you're going to close. The next thing you're going to have to do is we're going to go through here and we're going to put on a couple of dimensions, such as I'm going to take it from the midpoint here to my actual wall of my house and make sure it's going straight and not crooked. Okay, so that's giving me this measurement. And if I'm crossing over this measurement, come on guys, just use some common sense on it. And let's just take this one and move it up. Leave your ortho on so it's nice and snug and close. So this is saying how far away it is here. I would tag this house in 2 places, such as down here. And if you want, you can really move things around. And it's going to your house here. Now, see how this is covering over your property line? Please just go ahead and take this and let's move it closer to here. Whoops. There we go. Let me undo that. I've made a mess. Just bring this back. And just pull it back so you're still seeing your property line. So this way we know where we're attaching. You could even bring this, if you want to bring this inside here, you can do so. My big thing is I don't want you to have a lot of the hidden lines covered over by that. So we need to have at least these dimensions attaching here. And the other things you can actually do is, since we've attached 2, anything that is going to be hard concrete, let's just go ahead and take. We don't have to go too crazy now. That would be good along those lines. We've got that set up. We know how far that's going to be. We can take, I'm not asking for a ton of dimensions, so don't go crazy. If we have these 2, we know the size of our overall house, so we don't have to worry about that. We're just telling them where the property lines are from our actual buildings and where the cement is from our actual here. The other thing we may do too is give the total coming back here. And once again, just don't have this going all the way. I am really not going to gig you guys big time on grade on this. I do want to have some basic dimensions in. I don't need to see every little width of every little thing. Just where the main area is, how far things are going back. That's what I'm looking at, so we can anchor this here. Now, the very last thing you're going to be needing to doing with this is you're going to have to show me a north arrow. So you're wondering what a north arrow looks like. I want you to Google it. north arrow on images. And you're going to have to tell me which way is north. For instance, say this was the beach and this was the Atlantic Ocean and this was our house. Our north arrow would be going this direction here to our left. If we were in California and our beach was here, our north arrow is going to go this direction. So you have to tell me which way is your north. But I am expecting quite a few different things done on here. I want to see some landscape. 1 or 2 trees are not going to cut it. You had to have at least 8 landscape pictures on your poster. You had to have your trees. You had to have where you're at. So you need to have all that information. I'm not expecting a forest. I'm not expecting tons and tons of things. But I am expecting you to do more than a tree. I'm looking for you to get things completely finished. All right. Hopefully, like I said, don't forget that north arrow. That's very important. On this picture here, I am probably going to be checking directly from your screen. So we're going to go from there. So just remember, if you've got things, label them. Let me know what things are. Okay. So that should set us up, I hope. I'm very, very hoping. But do not delete these measurements here of your overall property. You can leave these ones sticking out. That should be fine. So do a good job on this. This is where you can be creative. You can do a lot of cool things. You got a lot of options to use. I hope that answers everything. You know, it's been such a crazy day today. So I'm hoping that that'll be done. Oh, I almost made a big mistake. See right here? These dimensions? Duh. They should be in the other layer. Let's put them back into the other layer where they belong. Okay? That was my big mistake. So it's been a crazy day. So that should do you, I hope. All right?